What's up, everyone? Welcome to another session here at Creative Composition. Previously, we talked about elements of voice, covering diction, syntax, tone, and perspective. Today's topic is about reading for voice, mentor text analysis. Siyempre, right after natin matutuhan ang iba't ibang elemento and types ng voice, mahalaga kung papaano naman natin ito mai-apply no, sa ibang konsepto, primarily mentor text analysis. Maari ito yung unang beses natin no, to encounter this concept o this term. No, tingnan natin kung ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng mentor text analysis. Okay? It is a process of examining an exemplary piece of writing to understand how and how and why it works, no? Ito ay isang proseso ng masusing pag-aaral, no? Based sa isang literary piece na mahusay din na nagawa ng isang manunulat. Ang ilan sa halimbawa natin ng mga materials no, na ina-analyze o ini-examine ay kagaya na lamang ng libro o textbook, essay, sanaysay, tula, poetry, o artikulo no, upang makuha natin yung technique. Ang goal kasi natin dito, maliban sa ma-examine yung content o yung nilalaman ng literary piece, mahalaga din na makakuha tayo ng ideya, particularly no, yung technique o yung estilo at yung structure na kung paano ito ginawa ng isang mahusay na manunulat. Ginagamit natin ito bilang gabay, no? Lalo na tayong aspiring writers, makakatulong sa atin ang mentor text analysis para makapaghabi tayo ng sarili nating sulatin na comprehensive at hindi lamang basta effective, ito rin ay innovative and imaginative. Writers and students use this technique to read like a writer, uncovering craft moves, structural choices, and stylistic techniques to emulate in their own work. Yun yung sinabi ko kanina, no, na maaari nating maging gabay ito para para sa pagbubuo natin ng sarili nating sulatin. So yun yung purpose ng mentor text analysis. No, ito ay isang model o gabay para makapaghabi tayo ng epektibong sulatin. By studying these professional writing moves, we can simply identify and emulate techniques to make our own writing sound authentic and expressive. And since we're talking about techniques o mga estilo, mahalaga na malaman natin yung hakbangin, no, kung paano ba natin sisimulan ang mentor text analysis. Kaya naman, part of our discussion, i-highlight natin yung iba't ibang hakbang no, o steps for mentor text analysis. Iilan lamang ito, class. No? Una, allow ourselves na magbasa na as a reader. No? Magbasa as a reader. Yung tayo mismo. No? Read as a reader. Read the text once naturally to enjoy the story or information and simply experience the sound of the piece. Ito ay para wala namang too much pressure, no, bilang tayo yung mag-e-exam na. Para bang bibigyan natin ng critic, but not totally critic kasi ang goal natin is to, what we call that, is to examine ano ba ang style ng writer para maari natin siyang maging guide, no, sa paggawa naman ng sarili nating sulatin. Okay, so para ano siyang mentor siya, magiging mentor natin sila pero indirect, no? Kasi wala namang direct contact, no? Anyway, read as a reader. So allow ourselves to read the text as natural as we can. No, enjoy natin yung moment as if wala nang other tasks na kailangan gawin, no? But in reality, kailangan talaga natin ma-read o mabasa no, yung text ng mabuti in order for us to give appropriate um, feedback and or commentary if needed. No? Pero again, ang sole purpose ng mentor text analysis ay ma-examine ang text dahil magiging gabay natin ito para makapag-provide ng comprehensive text kagaya ng na-examine natin na author, na text ng author. Ikalawa, read as a writer. Go back through the text and highlight specific craft moves or unique phrasing that create the voice. Aalamin natin, no? Ano nga ba yung naging kalakasan ng author, kung paano niya nabuo ang kabuuang teksto. So, ganoon ang gagawin natin. Aalamin natin yung strengths, no? I-highlight natin anong mga styles and techniques ang ginawa niya in order to complete, in order to develop, no, the text itself. Ikatlo, ready na tayo to identify the persona. We can simply ask ourselves, no, parang guide question lang ito. What does this writer sound like? Are they formal, casual, sarcastic, or passionate? Sa pamamagitan ng question na ito, we can be able to identify ano ang purpose ng writer. No, ang purpose niya ba ay to inform, to persuade, o to entertain? Yun po yun. At mahalaga na ma-identify ang persona kasi maaari din nating maging inspiration ito, no, sa pagbuo naman ng sarili nating sulatin. And finally, nag-read as a reader, read as a writer, and we're able na to identify the persona. Now, it's time to imitate and apply. Pero in reality, sobrang habang proseso ito ha. Ito'y brief, ano lang to, guide or steps, no? Kung paano natin masisimulan yung mentor text analysis. So, imitate and apply. Choose a brief, engaging passage and attempt to rewrite a new scenario using the same rhythm, sentence length, and structural techniques. No. Para tayong naging scaffolding natin, no, yung way o yung approach ni writer, and then magta-try tayo ng sarili natin using the exact rhythm na meron si writer, sentence length, and structural techniques. Ito ay bahagyang ano, no, challenging. Kasi syempre, kung hindi natin siya effectively na-examine, hindi natin siya effectively na unawaan, mahirapan din tayo ma-identify kung ano nga bang approach ang kanyang ginawa. So, bilang reader, mahalaga na active ka as critic, no? Para mapunan kung ano yung kailangan nating hanapin sa text. That would be all, class. Kung meron kayong question and or clarification, feel free to comment your question. And don't forget to accomplish our ticket way home. Please provide green emojis if you fully understand the lesson, yellow if you still have questions, and red if you did not understand the lesson yet. Yun lang naman, class. All in all, we just talked about mentor text analysis. Again ha, ito po ay gabay, no, o proseso ng pag-aaral sa isang manunulat o sa isang literary piece. Ang goal kasi natin is maging modelo natin ang structure nito, no? Ang estilo ng writer, ang kanyang technique na ginawa. Para maari natin itong magsilbing model at i-apply natin yung technique na ito sa sarili nating mga sulatin. So, yun po yung ating tinakab. Medyo maiksi lang naman siya. Ayan. Thank you so much, class, for listening. I hope somehow you understand our lesson. If you still have questions, feel free lang to connect with me. That would be all. Goodbye, class.